Guys, welcome back to the channel, Lower Michigan Adventures. What we have is a little product review brought to you by our good friends over at Saker. What we have here is this little mini 3-in-1 vacuum cleaner, and we're about ready to do the unboxing for the first time, so I don't really know what all is included in this, but we're going to open this up, do a little testing. We're going to take it out to the car camper and do a little vacuuming. I also got something else over here that needs a little cleaning, so we'll test that out. So I had to run and grab my glasses real quick before we actually open up this box. As older guys, we have to have these reading glasses. My eyesight is not as good as what it used to be, and there's actually a little bit of information on the side of this box. So I want to get my reading glasses. So it tells you a little bit about what comes inside this here box, and we're going to open it up here right directly. But it comes with a filter, and I think that one's a paper one. It also comes with, I believe, a metal filter. It also comes with short blowing nozzle, long blowing pipe. It has a pipe blowing round brush, a long flat suction brush, floor brush, and air extension nozzle. And this here vacuum cleaner is USB charge cable in the box. We'll check it. A storage bag and stainless steel filter screen. So, which would be kind of like your air filter. So let's open it up and we'll see what's all in the box. So I guess I better take these glasses off. And I have not yet to open this box. So we'll see what all comes in here. And then we'll do a little test on it. Let's see what it's capable of. Saker 3-in-1 vacuum cleaner. Let's see. What do we got in the box? Bam! First thing right out of the box, we have a little storage bag to keep everything in there. So we'll set this right here. Move my glasses out of the way, the knife out of the way. We have a USB charging cable, which actually, let's see if we can, and I don't know if I'm going to have to charge this up. I may have to charge this up before we test it. So it actually looks like it plugs in right down here. Plug in right there, and then charge it. So we have a little brush right here, a little air. I think this is the blower brush. Some different attachments in here. This is the metal filter. So let's see if we can undo this. See if we can figure that out. Boom, comes out like that. I think with these different attachments, they must have a main piece here. We'll figure it out. Might be a little tricky getting everything out. So this would be, I think this goes in like this. Right there. I'm gonna have to open up the user guide to understand this a little bit better. Tells you about cleaning it, charging it, the attachments. And this attachment goes in here like this. So I guess before we go any farther, I'm going to have to look at this here owner's manual, instruction manual a little bit, and kind of glance through it a little bit. And it looks like it needs to be charged. I don't... Ooh! I guess we figured it out. Oh, it's got different speeds. That wasn't that hard to figure out. Now I got to figure out how some of these attachments go on there. We'll be right back in a second. So it actually took me a minute to kind of look over the operating instructions for the vacuum and blower. So I would highly recommend before operating this, and I actually still need to charge this up a little bit before actually taking it out and testing it for vacuuming. So what I found out is these pieces right here go for the vacuuming part, which is right here on the front. So you can switch these around and switch this around for vacuuming, like here, vacuuming here, and you can switch and suck up dirt right here. Let's see if we can turn it on. Like whatever dust is right down there. So you do that, and then you can, this piece right here actually is part of the, I don't know if you want to turn this around like this for vacuuming right here. And then, so we take this off, pull this over here, and this side right here is the blower. So you could, it's actually got a little where it goes down, and then hold it down. Now you're blowing. Got a lot of pressure too. So this could come in handy for like doing like cleaning off your keyboard or in your car, blowing some loose dust up so that you can vacuum it up. And then you can also put this attachment on there right there and kind of brush in that area and blow the stuff around a little bit and then vacuum it up. And then, so it actually, yep, I don't know if it's that one either. Just like that. I'm not sure if that one, I wouldn't say it would go that way. Anyways, we're gonna plug this in and we're gonna let it charge. It's a little bit confusing, but I think it could come in handy. And I'm hoping that it can help out with the car camper as far as keeping it clean. I like that it comes with this here little metal filter along with this paper. I think they last 2 to 3 months, and then you can just switch to this and clean that out or order more of those. And then it's got this nice travel bag. But actually, let's go try something out. So we got this fan right here that has got a lot of buildup right here. I'm actually gonna test this blower part out and see if it'll actually clean that fan. And then of course we're gonna have to vacuum, but let's bring this up and see what it does. So there's a lot of crud in here. I would say it works. It just might take a little bit of time, but I would definitely say it's making an improvement. So we're going to put this little brush on the end of it. Little brush. So we're going to actually try to do it this way. We're going to try to put this little brush on the end of it. Right here. We'll try it this way. Ooh, that works a lot better. That's what you get for not charging it. This is straight out of the box. I didn't charge it. I was thinking about charging it, and I just got ahead of myself. Hey, I'm pretty impressed. So, if you really want it to work, you're probably going to need to use this little brush on there too. If you want to get really technical and detailed, you could probably remove those screws. And got like 4 screws right here, maybe 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, maybe 6. But for just a quick little cleaning, I think this will work for that. So the little brush itself does work. Whew. Now look at what we got going on. And we have not charged this yet, so this is one of my little tests that I wanted to do with this. Try to clean this fan. And of course we didn't put it in fast mode, so you guys are getting to watch this whole thing. You get the jits. Now we'll plug it in and charge it up. And to charge this, I'm simply plugging it right in here like this. Right there. Charge it right there. And then I'm going to plug it right into USB. Then we're going to turn it on and see it's not even charged. We may find out that if I charge this all the way up, it would be running a heck of a lot faster. So we're going to give it a little bit of time and we'll get back with you. Well, it's cold out and I'm here for my final test. And what I want to do is I'm going to run this in fast mode and we're going to try to clean up some loose debris on the floor on my carpets in my car camper. So if it passed this test, then I'm going to be pretty darn happy. So let's get ready to test this out. I'm going to run it in, on high speed. So let's see what it'll do. So I really don't think it's doing too bad of a job. The only problem I did wrong is I should have let it charge just a little longer. So that's the results. Not bad, but this wasn't fully charged and we do got some debris in there, as you can see. Not bad. I'd like to do some more testing with it. I didn't get this back here. I just got this area right through here. It's not that bad. And, but, I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air. I think it's got possibilities, and maybe I didn't let it charge long enough because it's already dead. But I didn't have it on the charger for very long, so I think it did all right. It was probably on the charger for maybe 15 minutes. Lou, what do you think? Well, my final thoughts on this Saker 3-in-1 vacuum cleaner. What I want to do is, I think what I'm going to do is leave this on the charger overnight because I did not give it the proper time. I think it did a pretty good job considering the short time that I used to charge it, which was roughly about 15 minutes. And I didn't charge it prior to trying to use it. So, and it did a pretty good job on this. I'm going to have to show you. And it didn't do a bad job on the section that I deliberately shot to vacuum inside the car. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to charge this overnight, and this is going to be bonus footage. So make sure to watch the bonus footage because I'm going to charge it overnight. I'm going to take it back out in the car, and we're going to go back over the car, and I should be able to do most of that back carpet. So, but I want to make sure that I got a green light and it's fully charged to give it the proper review that it deserves. Considering that I did burn it down quite a bit working on this here, right here, this fan. And I don't know. It's a lot better than it was. It's not perfect, but we blew a lot of this stuff out. I think it's a lot cleaner than what it was. So guys, I'm going to drop a link in the description to this here little Saker 3-in-1. And if you'd like to check that out, go ahead and make sure to stick around because after this is fully charged tomorrow morning, I'm going to take it back out and it's going to be bonus footage. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little review for Saker 3-in-1 vacuum cleaner. I had a little fun testing it out. I learned a little bit. Sometimes these unboxings can be tricky because you don't know exactly what's in the box or a whole lot about the product, and we're learning as we go. I would highly recommend you reading the owner's manual, or instructional manual on this here little Saker. And it seems to be a pretty good little device. And it's blinking, so it's about ready to die. See? I did not give this long enough to charge. So I'm going to charge it back up and we'll check it out in the morning. So if you'd like to stick around and watch the bonus footage, you're free to see how much better this does. But for what I did today, I think it did pretty good. So guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, my friends, cut. Well, guys, it's the next morning and the Saker is fully charged. This is actually the indicator light to let you know that your battery is fully charged. And we're going to have to take our watch off the charger, and this little Saker vacuum cleaner, and we're going to go test it out. Up here in Michigan, it's still kind of dark out. It's winter time, so we got more darkness than light hours. So, but this is a little indicator. If it's red when you plug it in, then your battery's not charged. And that's where we were at last night. So we're going to take it back outside, back into the car camper, and we're going to do a little test vacuum. Come join us for this bonus footage. So we're back out in the car, and I'm going to do a quick rundown of what the carpet looks like before we get going. And this is the back section of the little mini SUV camper. As you can see, we got some dirt up in this area, dirt along that area. We got some rocks. And now for today's bonus footage, because I don't believe I gave it proper time to charge, we're back out for another test of the Saker 3-in-1 vacuum cleaner slash blower, which we're not going to test that out. We're just going to vacuum this up. And let's put this pup together. So this easily goes together. You got these little line-up spots right here. You just line it up in there and turn, and now you're locked in place. Now let's fire this puppy up. And we're going to put it in fast mode. So, actually, to my surprise, on this back piece, it actually did a pretty good job, because some of this dirt's really embedded into the carpet. I feel like it did a really good job. I'm actually surprised at its performance. I was kind of wondering yesterday. I kind of had doubts at first, but after giving it a complete charge, I'm actually going to come up here to this spot. Let's show you the... Oops. Sorry about that. As you can see, oh, we got some ice on the window. It is winter time. It's early morning. And so I'm going to go back over this. Actually, I threw my sleeping mat back over on this, and I had a blanket and stuff, and so we had a little bit of dirt. So we're going to actually clean this up a little bit better real quick, because all my gear sitting out there had a little bit of dirt and debris on there. So let's just try to clean this up better real quick and see how the battery holds out. Does it hold out to clean this area? So overall, I actually think it did a pretty darn good job, considering all the ground in dirt and grime that's in my carpets. So I'm actually pretty pleased with it. And if you look up close, we got quite a bit of crud in there. Pile. So yeah, I am definitely pleased with the Saker 3-in-1 mini. I want to call it a mini because it's a small vacuum. 3-in-1 vacuum cleaner. Bonus footage. And as you can see, like I said, we are in winter time. We got some frost on the car. Early morning. Look at all that frost. Welcome to winter. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you stuck around for the bonus footage, because in all reality, it actually did pretty good. And this may be a big help for my car camper for keeping it clean. I'll drop a link in the description in case you guys want to go check these out for yourself.